Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Worcester Red Sox. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jeff Brunner will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get more.
He's out. 3.
So stepping in is number 13. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here. And I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
That hit. He's got 3. First base. 3. He's there. He's out.
So now here is number 13, a base hit in his first trip. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is lined hard to deep left. Flores is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
3. You're out. 3. 4. Take the base. He's out. You're out. 3. 3.
And now here is number 13, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Fouled away.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Giro. You're so...
Three. He's out. He's out.
Next up is number 13. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Kyle Finnegan gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. TJ McFarland records the save, his 2nd. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Worcester Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your Worcester Red Sox.
Brian Mata, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year.
Next to stand in is number 13, and they're runners at the corners now.
Number 13.
First pitch on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Count is 1-2 now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team.
So now here is number 13, singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Kaiser is off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air to center. Baxter gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back in. First offering on its way.
Number 13.
Number 13 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
13.
First offering. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send it home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Rochester, number 67. Now batting, number 13.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Harrison is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
16 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners out.
The team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between. It's baseball. It's the show. And it's Cutter Crawford, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball. So now here is number 13. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Thomas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through for a hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Now batting, number 13.
First delivery to him. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire.
Now at the plate is number 13.
Now
1 for 2 on his line so far
13.
in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, number 13. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Now here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Their count now at 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
6-4 the outcome today. The Red Sox crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Renel Espinal wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Darwin's and Hernandez earns this. Just about do it.
Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag.
Guys, you've heard me talk before about what a bright future this young player has. He's opening some eyes. He's getting some national attention. And somebody who knows a little about that is Cliff Floyd, once the minor league player of the year. Cliff, how do you deal with this level of attention as a young kid?
You welcome it. You play the game for that reason. You want to be recognized in a really good light. You put in hard work to be recognized as one of the top players. And when they get it right, you feel good. So that's how I sort of looked at it. I never looked at it, well, you know, I don't like this limelight. No, I loved it. Give me more. That means I'm doing something right, and hard work pays off.
And you'll take the praise and the awards from outside, but what you really want is the praise within the organization that shows you're making progress.
Well, that's what they want. That's what they preach every spring training. And if you're listening and willing to put in the work and understand there's going to be a process, it's going to be something that is not going to happen overnight. But you have to be willing to put in that work and understand the failures And the organizations, you know, when you have really good ones, I feel like they give you time to figure out a lot on the fly. And when they do that, I think you get the most out of the players that you believe is going to help you at the big league level.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Worcester Red Sox. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nick Pivetta gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So here is number 13, runner in scoring position with Sugar.
The shortstop, number 13.
First pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
3, 4, take the base.
And stepping in, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Jankowski retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Woo Sox lead it 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, the base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks.
3. He's out. He's still out. Ball 4, take the ball. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. And hit him. First base.
Next to hit, number 13. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Out. He's out. You're out. 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 3. Ball 4, take the base. He's out.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
5 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on
3. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. You're out. 3.
now at the plate, number 13. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
13.
First delivery to him. Fouled off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get...
And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out.
Next to hit is number 13. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
2 balls and no strikes. 3 runs already home here. High chopper to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be number 13. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Here we go.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Randolph has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. Worcester's out on top, 7-5. Next, it'll be number 13. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch on its way. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Jankowski's there for it, 1 down. Digging in next, number 13, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walks.
It's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Red Sox win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Renel Espinal wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
3 errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Iron Pigs, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 21 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Worcester Red Sox. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for 2 division rivals. Next. Jeff Brunner, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload for them.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Next, here is number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in.
Go.
First offering on its way to the left side, but it's well foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Big guy, waiting for yours.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake.
At the plate now is number 13. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Muzziotti is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, number 13. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here.
The shortstop, number 13.
First pitch of the AB now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy sure speak.
Okay, look. It's not fair. We know this. It is not fair to compare prospects to established stars, to other young phenoms. But sometimes it's just too fun not to do it. Sean Casey joins me today. Sean, I know you love watching this young guy play. What is his world like right now as he's rocketing up the prospect lists?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you're a minor leaguer and then all of a sudden you start to have a lot of success and you start rocking to that top prospect in baseball, it's an exciting time because you are paying attention. When you're young like that too, you're fired up to take a look at who you're being compared to when they think you're going to get to the big leagues and everything. So this is a really fun time to be elevating your game, knowing that your dream of getting to the big leagues is going to be happening soon.
And certainly in your own minor league career, you crossed paths with some rising prospects, though you were no slouch yourself. But you had to come up against one of the best of his era, Andrew Jones, as he rose.
When I played against Andrew Jones in the minor leagues, there's certain prospects, and then there's just guys that are going to be superstars in the big leagues. Andrew Jones was that for all of us that were in the minor leagues. I mean, there's a lot of good players in the minors, but when you see a once-in-a-generation type player like Andrew Jones, it's unbelievable to watch him rise. And I know that year he ended up being in the World Series with the Braves against the Yankees, hitting a bunch of home runs. And I was like, I know that guy. I just played the minors against him, but he passed everybody,
Semanal que manden bajen PR a la fama no se me aferren no soy de la calle.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Worcester Red Sox and the Lehigh Valley. Manuel Vizcaíno will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Into the box, number 13. He went deep last night twice. Hit high and deep to right center. Jankowski's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The throw is wild and he gets away. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered it.
That's ball four. You're out.
So the next to bat will be number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Thomas leads off second with nobody out. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now into the box, number 13. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Next up, number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, now, man. Go get your pitch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1 the count. In there, 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with... So next to hit is number 13, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Comes set with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Lehigh Valley wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Manuel Vizcaíno hangs win number 11 on his line. Hector Rondon works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Ramon Rosso will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year of keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and left.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. That's off to that one. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. And now, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
13.
Boy.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 10 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Now to bat, number 13. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Wow, he's getting a visit from the pitching coach, but I think it's a little too late for him to turn things around. I mean, he's given up 6 runs, so I'm not sure how much the talking is going to help. He just doesn't have it today.
Number 13 will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the third inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. A ball and no strikes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfect.
Number 13 stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his third home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Worcester led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Cutter Crawford earns win number 7 on the season. Ramon Rosso permitted 6 earned runs to come across in a losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget. Welcome back, everybody, to the minor league pregame show as we've got AAA East action coming up just moments away. But before we get there, let's have a look at today's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Daniel comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Worcester Red Sox and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. With the postseason just around the corner, the battle for the division reaches a fever pitch coming up next. Mauricio Rivera, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one. He'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Kaiser, the runner at second, with 1 away. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now into the box is number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Woo Sox lead it 1-0. Digging in will be number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Here we go.
First pitch on the way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know.
Now to the plate here is number 13, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jankowski's there for it. 1 away. Next, it'll be number 13. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Worcester's out on top, 5-0.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final today. The Red Sox used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Nick Pivetta gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Iron Pigs, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
live. At the same time, I play my got bad. Literally, I was live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like first. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big old tree and my girl TT. When she got what she down, now I'm back on the road, 'cause I couldn't come around to the funeral. Then a whole year passed, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016, when a boy got me, ULT, you met it in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski, if the clan ain't hit, it just might be the ones that have it all in all reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, tap 1-3 was the best any people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and blue. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, now the dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Worcester Red Sox and the Syracuse Mets. As October looms, the pennant race intensifies. It's a pivotal matchup between two division rivals. Next. Ready now is number 13, and their runners at the corners now.
Number 13.
From the stretch. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Lifted in the air to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now it'll be number 13. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 13.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and one the count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Woo Sox lead it 1-0. Stepping up is number 13. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me to...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember.
Number 13 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-0 delivery.
has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Thomas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
From the stretch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 5-2, the final score tonight. The Worcester Red Sox used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Tanner Houck earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Franklin Killiman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put us. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a battle of 2 first-place squads between the Worcester Red Sox and the Syracuse Mets. As October looms, the pennant race intensifies. It's a pivotal matchup between 2 division rivals. Next. Jared Eichhoff is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings.
Let's go, kid.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 13 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing. And
now at the plate, here is number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Man, you smoked that thing. You got a boy. Good job.
you know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak.
4-4. Take the base. There you go. Three. That hit him. He's got first. That hit him. First base. There you go.
Striding in is number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Osinski, the runner at first with 2 gone. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Let's go.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second.
3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. 3. He's out. 3. Out.
Next to dig in, number 13. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Mets lead it 3-2. score tonight, Syracuse win their 40th game in front of a home crowd this year. Jared Eichhoff gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Tommy Hunter wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Worcester Red Sox as October looms the pennant. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. He's set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
3 out, 3. 3. He's safe.
So now to the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Thomas is off at first with 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now in the box, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
The count now at 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
A bouncer up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit.
Another way to square it up. Good job.
He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. He's there. Ball 4. Take the game. 3. Out.
Up next, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And they're on the board at 6-1.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at.
Three. Perfect. There you go.
Stepping in next, number 13. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Mets. Oswald.
Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope.
I'm gonna recommend this.
I've been the problem, now I'm part of the solution.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Syracuse Mets and the Worcester Red Sox. With the postseason just around the corner, the battle for the division reaches a fever pitch coming up next.
4-4. Take your base. Out. Hey now. Out. 3.
So stepping in is number 13. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. The pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
Perfect. 3.
Stepping in once again is number 13. Comes at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Ball 4. Take your base. Hey now. 3.
And now here is number 13. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Have a wrist, kid. Here you go.
1-1.
Outside.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
3. And hit. He's got 4-4. Take the base. Hey now. Out. 3.
Next up is number 13. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Outside, 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
He's out. Three. Ball four. Take the base. He's out.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Worcester Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Adam Lau wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Darwinzon Hernandez hammers down the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Syracuse Mets and the Worcester Red Sox. With the postseason just around the corner, the battle for the division reaches a fever pitch coming up next. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going.
Ball four. Take the base. That's ball four. He's out.
So now here is number 13. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
He's out. He's safe. He's safe. Ball four. Take the base.
Your attention, please.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. He singled first time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind. and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Fargas is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for route number 2.
4-4, take the bait. Out. Stay down. 3. Out. Got it. Out. Out. 3. Out. Got it.
Now at the plate is number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop.
And he got him out in front that
13.
time. Strike 1.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away.
3. Out. He's out. 3. Got it. Out.
So here is number 13, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Thomas stands at first with 1 out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Pull 4, take the base. 3 out, 3.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Red Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nick Pivetta takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Darwin Hernandez records the save, his 30th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget, time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Syracuse Mets and the Worcester Red Sox. With the postseason just around the corner, the battle for the division reaches a fever pitch. Coming up next. Tanner Houck gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.5.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Number 13 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing, not who was going to be the...
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Stepping in, number 13, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Chopped weakly to the left. Ready with another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just...
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Now at the plate, number 13. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The shortstop, number 13.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chelshaw is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate now is number 13. He leads off this half inning in what they hope to be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, here we go, big guy, come on.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He showed right there why having...
Next to stand in is number 13. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. The Mets lead it 16-10. 16-10 today. Syracuse mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing plate 16 times. Corey Oswald. For us.